We're in good shape. Welcome everybody. If you are excited, do drop a like on the channel. It is about 7 months or so since we last played a Game of Thrones here in Crusader Kings. We are just loading it up. We did need to roll back CK3's launcher. If you are trying to play this yourself, make sure you're rolling back the version of CK3. Otherwise, you may run into difficulties. Welcome, Luke. Good to see you. Does anybody know the background story? Let me talk to you a little bit about who is Aegon Targaryen, Young Griff. Who is he? Well, is the picture Lyanna? Maybe. It may be. Very well could be Lyanna. So, Young Griff is... I don't want to give away spoilers, but Young Griff is a man of Valyrian origin, claiming potentially to be Aegon Targaryen, believed to be the dead son of Rhaegar and Princess Aelia Martell. He's presented... There's going to be some spoilers. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Why is this taking so long to load? What's going on? What is happening? Let me just stop it here. Oh, we could just hear the music. I stopped it prematurely. That's okay. This is the worst start ever. But that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Go ahead and just load that back up. So, there's going to be some spoilers. He's presented as the son of Rhaegar and Aelia Martell, right? He's believed... Well, Aegon Targaryen, the son of Rhaegar, is believed to be murdered by Gregor Clegane during the sack of King's Landing. However, if you have read the books... I'm going to go get a drink then. Do. Grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax. The Black Dragon will rise, hopefully. I'm going to give myself 3 attempts. So, during the sack of King's Landing, apparently Aegon Targaryen died, right? Rhaegar's son died, and ending that line. But it's revealed in the books that he may have survived. Maybe he was smuggled out of Westeros in secret, and he was trained by Jon Connington, Rhaegar's former close friend, also a disgraced hand of a king, who acted really as a mentor and his protector as he grew up. A lot of people doubt his identity. There's kind of hints, particularly... I'm going to just get out of debug mode here because we don't want to cheat, but we should have... We have some music. We have some music. We're good to go. But this guy here, right? This is Aegon Blackfyre. This is essentially Young Griff, right? Some people doubt his identity. There's hints in the book, particularly from Varys, that Young Griff might actually be a false Aegon. So we're talking about a false Aegon, a false dragon. I think it's Illyrio says it doesn't matter what dragon there is, red or black, a dragon is a dragon. So Illyrio is actually this guy's dad in the game here, right? So he had a son, and his mother is a Blackfyre. So that's kind of who we're going to play as today. And the goal here is we're a descendant of House Targaryen, and we're going to see if we can seize the throne in a Blackfyre rebellion. In the 6th Blackfyre rebellion, actually. If it's true, if this kind of storyline is true, it means that Varys played the long game with Illyrio, and they've been planning to place this young guy on the throne since essentially he was born. Which is so cool, right? It was kind of like this long play. He was living over here in Essos. He's traveled around. He's got the Golden Company and all of that. And Tyrion actually runs into this character in the books and in the show. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think he runs into him in the show. I could be mistaken. But in the books, he certainly runs into him. And he's well educated, right? He's kind of like all round. He's the perfect king. Now, the trouble is, he's got 18,000 soldiers here. And let me actually just give you a quick look at him. Remove your helmet, young king. This is him. The future king of Westeros, the Valyrian purple eyes, right? Hinting of Valyrian descent. Now, Lord Aegon Blackfyre is 16 years old. This is not a playable character. If it was, I might have made a mistake. But I essentially loaded up as Stannis. No, I loaded up as Robert, and I just let the game tick by for a bit because there's an event for Aegon to invade, and when he invaded, I just swapped characters to him. That's how I'm playing this, in case you wanted to follow along and maybe play it for yourself. Luke says, I've always loved Aegon as a Blackfyre theory. It makes a ton of sense. It's a good ending for him and Dany marrying. Absolutely. I agree. And that would also end a feud between the House of Blackfyre and Targaryen. That would be really, really neat. So, let me talk to you a little bit about this guy. And for people that are maybe tuning in later on, welcome. We're going to do a conquest of Westeros. We're going to give ourselves 3 attempts. Because we only have 18,000 soldiers and we are up against 300. Oh, we actually have 78,000. We got the High Towers. High Lordship of Old Town is on our side. And also the Ironwoods. Which makes sense, I think. But our alliance is probably going to go when this guy passes away. Is John Connington... Where is John Connington in this? Let's just see if we can find him. Is he around? Maybe he's on our... It would be cool if he was part of our court. Let's see. I'll give you a second. Is he in our... Is he in our court? We have Illyrio the Plump. And Favario. And these are 2 knights. Okay, yeah, we're actually we're a wanderer. I kind of forgot about that. Welcome, Tudor. Good to see you. So who is Aegon? Who is Fagon, as some people call him? Fake Aegon, right? Or Young Griff. Well, he's Illyrio's son, and he does have a claim on the Seven Kingdoms. And we'll go into his lifestyle now in just a second, but I want to talk to you a little bit about the character, because I've never played as him. That beautiful, beautiful Game of Thrones music kicking in the background. It's been so long since I've played this. Oh my god, I've missed it. Okay, so he is greedy, he's callous, and he's ambitious. I don't know, is that a good combo? What are we thinking? I feel like that's a good combo. And we're an all-rounder. We're Faith of the Seven and we're High Valyrian. We have a very important trait that we need to talk about here. And this is this one. We spawn in with this. I was thinking of removing it. But that would be too easy. I at least want to... Maybe we'll remove it later on. But we want to try at least one legit run with this. He may not marry. Initially, I could just come in here. And by the way, there has been succession. Because we're not playing a bookmark. There has been succession on the Iron Throne, and Daenerys is on the Iron Throne here with Jaime Lannister as her Queen's Guard. I'm sure nothing could go wrong there. And she is betrothed to a Valyrian, Rogar Valyrian. So there's that's kind of what's happening. Let's have a look at the Golden Company list. I think it would be good actually to check them out. I think it's going to be Bittersteel. No. Hang on. Let's have a look at the Blackfyres. We'll be able to find them from that way. From there. Any no, we're the only ones that are available. I think, my understanding, the Golden Company are available to hire, normally. Where's the Golden Company at? I'm not too sure. So, I think as well. Let me talk to you a little bit about maybe what we want to do here. We would like to invade. We are located in Pentos, so we got to invade. We just got to pick a place that we want to invade. And I see a shout to take Storm's End. If we were to land on Storm's End, we would have a really hard time. It's fort level 31. It's pretty much impenetrable. Let me give you a little bit of a tour of the place. So Daenerys is in charge. On her council, hang on. How can I check her council here? Courtiers, maybe? It's been so long since I've done this. I don't think I can check her council. Maybe I'll see them in the court. I might see them in the court, right? So we got Tywin Lannister, her Master of Coin. We got this guy who's her headsman. I don't really recognize him. We got Jotas Valerian, who's probably the father of her husband. And can we zoom out here a little bit? Who was on the left? Yeah. I mean, I suppose the most prevalent character is Lord Tywin. Lord Tywin's our Master of Coin. I assume the Tyrells are probably still involved. Are the Tyrells still in charge? Garland's in charge. No way. He's wounded. Who did he marry? Roxton. Okay. And this guy's been messing around here a little bit. Can we take Griffin's Roost first? Yeah, we can, of course. Where is that located on the map? I know it's on the east coast. Lordship of Griffin's Roost. Here we go. And this is Connington. Do we have, hang on, living members? So John. That's... Isn't this the guy that trained me? Apparently he's already landed. Did Robert lose the rebellion? Yeah. So what happened in the rebellion? That was kind of we kind of just simulated. Robert lost. He was. Did he die? Actually, I'm not too sure if he died. Let me just check. Yeah, he was executed by King Aerys the Mad King, right? After losing the war. And then Aerys died of heart failure. Then Daenerys took over. Let me just see if there's anything else funky that's going on. Tywin's in the Westerlands. We got the Arryns in the Vale, but we did have succession in the Vale as well. Riverlands is under Tully control. Hoster's still kicking around. And we got the Martells. So nothing funky. Let's have a look at the north. We still have Ned. When the rebellion was taking place, it was the Stormlands, the North, and the Vale partnered, and we have Stannis now in charge. Look at that! Look at that! Robert's Warhammer. Oh, hang on. As a Blackfyre, we should have. Yeah, we do. We have the Blackfyre sword. Blackfyre was one of two Valyrian steel swords the Targaryens brought to Westeros from Valyria before the Doom, making it one of the most prized possessions of House Targaryen. It is a huge and ornate bastard sword with blackened steel dragon heads decorating the quillons. Quillons is a new word for me. I'm not too sure if that's new for you, but I've never used it in a sentence until now. But now maybe I'll use it a bit more. Honey, we need to go to Home Depot. We need to get some quillons for the house. Right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if my house has quillons. Definitely need some, though. Okay. So, does Dany have dragons? Let's check it out. She doesn't have the Dragon Rider trait, but she may have dragon eggs. She does not have dragon eggs. Which is Rhaegar's armor. That's cool. Where are the dragon eggs at? Aren't quillons the ornamentation of the hilt of a sword? John, if anybody knows, you would know, man. I definitely trust that that's a thing now. My sword needs more quillons. Okay. We are going to look for some dragon eggs here, just to see. I don't think dragons are a thing. Nobody got dragons in this... Oh, hello. Master Aemon, the Blackfyre Targaryen. He's 100 years old. Oh, he would be cool to play as. He's blinded right now. Oh my god. I haven't played this game in so long. Wow. What have I missed, folks? What have I missed? I was waiting for the update. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Listless is right. Let's jump into a Blackfyre playthrough tonight. Let's do it. So, we are going to probably land in Griffin's Roost. I mean, that makes sense. I've lost it already. It was over here somewhere. Right there. If we land there, we are up against... Ooh, I don't think Storm's End is the best place to land. Honestly, I don't think the Stormlands is the way to go. I mean, for story's sake, Griffin's Roost makes sense. But if we land there, we're going to get squished by this army. If we have a look at who has the strongest army right now. And by the way, our allies are already on the move. So we got to act fast here. But if we have a look just overall at who has the strongest army. We got Daenerys. Yeah, the top three we're up against. And then we got... Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on, man? Yeah, we're up against really a lot of bad people here. We got some allies. We can't see them right now. But basically we're up against the whole forces of Westeros. John needs to be in our court. I would love to add John to our court. We got to pick a patron aspect. Let's jump into it here. We're gonna do 3 attempts tonight. 3 attempts, okay? Each one more silly than the last. Patron aspect. I need piety to do this. Oh man. Okay. Well, don't give me the option then. Search for a maester. Sure. Let's do that. I have 750 gold. We could potentially get some mercenaries. We are going to be a marshal. You get plus 10 advantage. I like that. And I wonder if we can we get legitimacy? Can we ask people to maybe support our claim? Or because we're already at war, we can't do that? Probably not. I think because we're already at war, the Vale seems to be not involved here. So, I would like advice here. I don't want to just rush. Like, if I raise all my soldiers, I'm in trouble. House Ironwood. I mean, we should land realistically in friendly territory. Is there any way we can get alliances? Not without a marriage, but maybe our brother? Can we get our brother married off to someone? No. What about you? We negotiate an alliance. What's our first move here? We can potentially negotiate an alliance with your dad. But he won't do it because we're at war. Okay. Alright. Where are we located? We could... Well, our army's actually pretty strong. We have 5,000 pikemen. We have... Oh, let's have a look. We have 18,000 special soldiers. We need siege equipment. We absolutely need siege equipment. I'm going to buy some trebuchets. Right? Maybe one more. One more for good luck. Okay, so we got some we got 50 trebuchets. I feel like that's a good start. And potentially we could hire some mercs. I'm gonna hire these just because they're cheap. So let's do that. And if we have a look at what we're up against. Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot. That being said, we also have a lot. Should we just do an attack? Once I saw the playthrough where the Blackfyre is united beyond the wall and then use the strength to attack the south. I don't know whether I have the luxury of doing that because the war's already started, but that would be a great idea. Unite the wildlings and then come down. That would be cool. I mean, we gotta... My initial thoughts is we land in the Vale here, right? Which is... No. Maybe we land here in Hazewood, which is... It's neutral. We then go and take Crackclaw Point. And then this area Because isn't there a river here somewhere? Yeah, there's a river here. Up along Rook's Rest. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to raise our soldiers anyway. We got to do it. Let's raise. Raise our 6 soldiers. Where's the rest of our soldiers, man? There they are. Okay. Give me a fright there. I was like, what? We're going to need knights. Force. Get that guy in charge. This is me. Okay. I probably should have recruited knights, right? Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Acteon. Good to see you. Oh, it was Stray King's playthrough. I seen that. There was the Blackfyre Beyond the Wall. I did see that series. Once you cap a county, you can't lose too many men. Okay. I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna go to Hazewood. We're gonna land here, which should hopefully give us a little bit of time. Wish us luck. We do have a reset. 2 of them, actually. Let's jump in. So, let's unpause. We have our allies just a little bit north here. No maesters want a piece of us. Our allies just got caught up here. And this is one of my favorite banners in, honestly, the whole entire game. Look at this guy. It's Rumpelstiltskin, for God's sake. And it says grey. And we're Greyzo. I love that. I like it a lot. We got to watch our income. I mean, we could... let's at least hire a second, right? Because then we get their stats added to ours. Let's do that. Master of Arms, yeah. Caravan Master, Sworn Shield. Caravan Master would give us... Men-at-Arms damage, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, shout out to Stray King. Stray King makes some excellent AGOT series, man. I love that guy's videos. This reminds me of a Pokeball for some reason. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm talking about? We'll go to Eastermont. I'm gonna go to neutral territory first. And then I'm gonna start to take some lucrative points here for battle score. Hopefully. And we're not losing cash, which is pretty beautiful. We should siege as quick as possible, and we're gonna use the money that we get from taking prisoners to just throw it straight into our army here. And we had the Dornish. I don't know where they were going, but they just sailed by. See you later, Martells. We are minus 11. Why are we minus 11? War battle. Because we lost the small war. Okay. Crown Lands is risky. Thankfully, we have two or three tries. Crown Lands is risky business. No risk, no reward, right? We're here to take a crown. I find it fitting. Where do we land, actually? Hazewood? Maybe we'll build something nice here if we're successful. We're just looking for a... Yeah. This is what we're... They're starving. When they join forces, we're pretty much screwed. Here they come. No problem, Rickety. We'll see you soon. Okay, so. Oh, jeez, my forces are getting absolutely nailed here. They should... Oh, they got the Greyjoys. Hang on. Special mercenaries. Any more? I'll take you. You're imprisoned. I'll take you. You're traveling. Is that... It's not Bronn of the Blackwater, is it? No. Maybe I can't ally. Martells are part of the war. Martells are part of the war. The only allies I might be able to get... Can't ally because I'm at war right now. Yeah. We're kind of snookered. Where am I going? I'm about to lose it where I was. Ah! Okay. So. They're going to come for us. No doubt about it. We want to stay on the tile that has the most advantage. So 12, 12, minus 24. I suppose we want to fight them here on the 12 tile. But for now, we're going to come over here to siege. We got to keep an eye on this army that are coming. Okay, they're coming. We would like to fight them here so we have defensive advantage. This will be a beautiful fight. 143. Oh my god, 143,000? There is no chance. I think we retreat. I think we have to retreat here. Shouldn't have got bogged down in sieges. So, let's do this. Let's go out to sea here for a second. Can we go up the river? Like, could I sail up here? Up the Trident and then maybe take these areas? I'm gonna go out to sea. Run. Everybody run. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we're gonna get nailed here, man. $184 knights. Jesus. Well, we know what not to do next time. Neverland and Hazelwood, apparently. Don't capture me, don't capture me. Oh. They're going to capture me, aren't they? Okay, we did not get captured, which is good. Minus 58. Go out to sea. Get out of there, man. Get out of town. Oh, we're going to get nailed. Oh my god. It's a bloodbath. Pauper's pup. We got a dog. Yeah, we don't have a holding because we're landless, Aegon. We don't have a holding ourselves. Fortunately, we just lost the war. Now, what happens if... do I lose my claim if this happens? Probably, right? Defeat! We lost the trait invader. This is terrible. Okay. Alliance broken with everybody else. I just want to see what happens here. Disband soldiers. We ransom ourselves? I still have the claim. She let me out. No way. Okay, we're out. We still have our alliances. And now we can marry. All right, let's do it. Okay. Okay. We need... Honestly, I think we probably build up our soldiers and stuff, right? Need them as a patron, as landless. Okay, but we got to do contracts then. We could potentially ask for legitimate support. Can't we? No. Maybe we have to choose our camp. We're an adventurer. We're out of gold and out of prestige. Okay, I'm gonna take a second run at this. I'm gonna let me save this. I'm gonna save this, but I want to take a second run at the. Let's call this one defeat. I want to take a second run at just the invasion. I mean, it took the Blackfyres, what, 5 rebellions? I'm allowed to have 1 save. Is Danny available? Danny is not available because we're landless. Good question, though. That would be ideal. Build a supply chain that will get more men at arms. See, the problem is we spawn at war. We don't have time to really build up our camp because we switched to Young Griff during the invasion event. But you guys have some good ideas. That would definitely work. Just not in this scenario. Reek. It rhymes with freak. I am getting a spinning wheel of death here right now. Stray says, first thing I see is saves coming. Oh, I know, buddy. We're playing as we're playing as Young Griff. We got 18,000 soldiers. And by the way, we have Stray King in the chat. Stray, we were just talking about you when you went above the wall with the Blackfyres, united the Wildlings, and then went south. So let me know if you have any tips here, man. I would be all ears. Go Marshall, of course. And to choose a fate. Eastermont or the Where's Eastermont at? Hang on. It's in the Stormlands, right? Eastermont. So it's an island. I'm pretty sure it's one of the islands. House Eastermont. Owen? Yeah. Estermont. I was calling it Eastermont. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Search for Macer. Nobody's going to join us, man. We're on our own here. Let's be real. Mercenaries, special mercs. We'll take these guys, and we're also going to take the Valyrian Band of Dragonstone. Have camel riders. Ooh. I don't think they're going to be too useful. I think we will rather take... Well, actually, hang on. Camel riders, what do they... They counter like cavalry. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Blackfyre starts ain't easy. I mean, if it was easy, it wouldn't have taken them 7 times or 6 times for the rebellion. So I agree with you there. Wholeheartedly. Okay, so the problem is these guys are going to get gobbled up. Oh, House Bracken. House Bracken, at least, were loyal to us. Let's go. Let's go to Greenstone. Let's leave no stone unturned as we save scum our way to victory. Turn around. We're going the wrong way. 20 gold? Sure. You can join my camp. We need Master of Arms. We need a second. And all of that's good. Are you a Blackwood sympathizer, Stray? I see you booing House Bracken in the comments. Blackwood all the way. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm like House Justman, I think. In an ideal scenario, that's probably what I pick. Which I think is a mixture of both. Why are we going through this strange gap here when we could have went an easier route? And our allies... What are you guys doing over there? So you said not to siege. Maybe the key is not to siege. And we need to take them out before they all unite into this big blob, right? That's my tactic next time. But I want to take Estermount for now. South of the neck? I always thought that that area of the map should be called the chest, because your neck is south of the... Oh, your chest is south of the neck? But, yeah, I think they missed a trick there. Because you got the fingers, right? You got the fingers, you got the neck. We need more body parts in Westeros. We got a strong hook on Illyrio the Plump. That's good. And the good news is... Nobody has come to attack us yet. And we could if we wanted to, right? We could probably just keep migrating around and taking these islands. But eventually we're going to have to attack because they have ticking war score. That's the problem. And the capital, obviously, the Red Keep is very... You know what? Storm's End is actually easier to take than the Red Keep. Storm's End is harder to take than the Red Keep because of the fort level. Bracken is a couple letters away from your surname? Well, that makes sense. Dorne and Westeros. Westeros is junk. Yep, I can see that. Yeah, can we get a bit of war score here, please? Just a little bit of war score would be great. Take the islands, right? Now, prisoners taken in siege. We need all the gold we can get. We're actually in debt right now. Embarking probably. Okay, good. Now. Where is the main force? I'm almost afraid to move north because I don't know where their forces are. We know Daenerys is not going to be leading the charge. She is located. Is she on Dragonstone? No, she's in the Red Keep. Can we take turrets? Yeah, let's do it. Although there is one here. Let's take this first. Oh, hello. They just arrived. +5, +3, supply limit, blah, blah, blah. Chill. They gotta attack us here. They're gonna have a massive disembarkment penalty. But we need all of our armies together. This could be interesting. I want to move to the tile that has the most defense. We gotta move to the 12. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. Okay, we should wipe these guys. But I don't know about this. Jump in. Where's the disembarkment penalty for these guys? Where was the disembarkment penalty? I don't know about that. Big battle here, though. Let's have a look at the outcome. So in that, we killed 8,000, they killed 18,000 of our men. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to see if I can sneak this. Follow me, folks, to the Red Keep. We're retreating, though, right? Yeah. We'll have to see. I wish we did have a dragon. That would be sick. Okay. We're going straight for the Red Keep, lads. Follow me. To your destiny. Or to your death, more than likely. Probably to your death. Yeah, probably. More than likely to your death. Our forces are going to get smushed. There's 12,000 Westermen coming for my ass right now. And it's going to take me 3 years. Yeah. That's not going to happen. I don't have any siege equipment. We are in debt. If we get attacked, we're in trouble, and our army is starving. Really not a good combo for any sort of battle. But here comes the Brackens, and here comes the Tyrells that are going to just eat me alive. Although, owner's 10 years in debt. Opponent is recently disembarked. No. Assault the fort. We could try it. Let's try it. 4 months left. I wonder if we assaulted... Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Take 2. Take 2. You guys asked for this. You guys asked for a Blackfyre Rebellion. And I've never been successful at what I've played melees twice. So in this scenario, what about trying this Bittersteel? Done it. Done it, listless. Bought the t-shirt. Done it. Done it already. Took the Seven Kingdoms, starting off with an army of 2 playing as Bittersteel. That video is on the channel if you want to check it out. We were a landless adventure. We played Bittersteel before he was a playable character, actually. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Check it out. It's a good one. By the time we gain power, he's like super old. Okay, we are just loading up our first attempt here. If you've just joined. We did have a couple of other practice attempts, but this is our first one, if you ask me. This is the real one, kicking off now. Okay, Marshall, of course. So what did we learn there? What did we learn from that? We got to attack them before they blob. We got to get over to them before they unite all of their troops. So this time around, we're going to go straight for... I mean, there's 10,000, 10,000. Ooh, 6,000. I think the best chance of the Blackfyres was the first rebellion. Yeah. I think that they had a good force then. I'm going to try this time. I'm actually just going to go... I'm going to just try something here. This may not work. I don't expect it to work. But normally, stranger things have happened. The audio is just a little bit too loud for me. There's 38,000 people there. We need... Have we embarked already? By these guys. Merge together. Okay, so we need somewhere that we can meet our allies. Somewhere safe. Somewhere that nobody would expect us to land. Preferably, you know what? I'm going to take Dragonstone. I'm a Blackfyre, for God's sake. I'm going to take Dragonstone because it has a really good advantage for defending. Our army actually might win this one up here. Hello, victory. That normally doesn't happen. 6%. We're only losing by 6%, lads. That's a huge victory for us right now. Now, get out of there. Get out of there, folks. Before these guys come for you. I might actually... Sorry, I keep jumping around here. But I'm going to go and meet the Brackens. That sounds like a TV show. Meet the Brackens. New on the Westeros channel, 7 p.m. Meet the Brackens. With John Connington. Okay, no, don't meet the Brackens. Don't meet the Brackens. Show is cancelled. Show is cancelled. It was terrible. The pilot never really took off. Go back to Dragonstone. Gonna be tough to siege Dragonstone before they... before their army comes in. I mean, that's what I've got a little bit of fodder here in terms of my allies, so I'm hoping we can take it before then. How long is it going to take? 2 years. 2 beautiful, long, drawn-out years. And we got 13,000 people coming for us. Okay. And we got the spotted fever, which is brilliant. We die. If we take this time and then die, I'm going to be so sad. Oh my god. Okay, so Dragonstone is basically impenetrable. But there is 50,000 or so people coming to fight us. Ooh. Should we dip? I think we should probably dip. First attempt is coming up right after this, exactly. And then after that one, we'll try the first attempt again. Then first attempt V2. And then the preliminary first attempt after that. I mean... we get in here? Like, what's happening with this war? Can we see what's happening here, please? We're still sieging. Okay, Dragonstone does not work. Dragonstone is not the key. Dragonstone is the opposite of a key, which I don't know what is. A lock? Dragonstone is the lock. This isn't going to be a little finger again, is it? I mean, we won't get Lover's Pox if that's what you're asking. Actually, never say never. I mean, it's pretty darn hard for the Blackbirds to take Westeros. That's why they haven't done it yet. So cut me some slack here, folks. We need to win the support and gain territory in the Stormlands, I think. We'll kind of rally some power, and in a perfect world, we would have more support because people think we're actually a Targaryen. Lazy J Bear says, Iron Islands? Pike is actually quite hard to take, but other areas of the Iron Islands might be penetrable. But Pike, I know I've played a couple of Ironborn runs. Pike is actually a pretty good capital. Running out of islands, maybe the Arbor? I think the island is the key, right? If we can get all of our allies on the island, then maybe, I'm not sure. But then, maybe that will happen, you know? I'm gonna just... we're gonna siege our way to victory here. Let's wait for our forces to build up. Or we wait. We wait for everybody. We're just patient. We're patient dudes. We got the high towers arriving here as well. Fair Oil might be a good shout. I mean, Euron liked that place. He liked it a lot. Euron to a good idea. Potentially. So we've got 32,000. Oh, we got the Brackens here as well. Oh my god. All we needed to do was stay put. No way. Okay. So this is what we are going to define as a good start. And then after this, maybe we'll figure out what to do, you know? Look, here we go. We got 50,000 people here. Everybody arrived safely by boat. Should also wait to hire mercs. I mean, I could. These guys are going to be starving here, I think. Because it's not our territory. Basically, all my forces right now, 70,000 people, are located here. Give or take. Now, where do you guys go? We got to boost our stats as well here. We want our second. Yep, cool. And then we want Master of Arms, because that gives our men at arms extra damage. How can I starve in Illyria's town? Have you seen how plump this guy is? I don't know whether he shares food with anybody. Although we are his family member, maybe he should share the wealth, you know? Are they going to come and attack us here? There's no chance, right? Let's just chill for a second. We're not in a rush. We're not in any rush. We're not losing gold. We are losing a war. And these guys are not starving. Okay, cool. So we can just chill here for a little bit. I want to see where their army goes. Where are they going to go? You're going to disappear in the mist, apparently. So 190. I mean, eventually what's going to happen is they're just going to have 300,000 soldiers if I don't do anything. That's the challenge. I would like them to come and attack me. I mean, we could take Sunspear, potentially. What's the... Fort level 25. It is smaller than Storm's End. It is that bit smaller. I think with 57,000, I might be able to take Dragonstone. I'm going to try it. We have a save. Let's go. Everybody jump on it. 2 years. Come on, jump on, jump on, jump on. I mean, in terms of Daenerys coming into Westeros, she took Dragonstone first. You think they'll all land in Pentos? Pentos technically isn't my capital though, but that's where my camp is. Is that how it works? Like, do they go for my camp? I really hope not. I really, really hope not. It would be nice if everybody jumped on the actual Dragonstone target here rather than... Oh, man. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. If we had these guys here, we would be able to defeat these. Okay, maybe not. You never know. They're going to be disembarking. We're together. It would be nice to be able to watch this fight, but I can't seem to watch it. For some reason I can't click on... Okay. Yeah. Dragonstone is not the key. Dragonstone is not the key, folks. If you don't own the castle, they get a defender bonus. Oh. So, we gotta take... I mean, let's go back to the listless suggestion. Let's take the Roost. Griffin's Roost. Let's take Griffin's Roost. Let's go ahead and take Griffin's Roost, shall we? It does take a little bit of time just to refresh the save. Sorry about that. We got about 20 people watching. Thanks for choosing. Spend your time with me. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. I love this picture of the area. I think it's gorgeous. It's just freaking out here for a second. That's okay. We got some time. Today's stream, as always, we got some candies and some sweets. We got some gummy worms. Cities and temple holdings also should be fine. Okay. I mean, what's an easy target to take? But One that's really hard. One that's hard to... Easy to take, but... No. Easy to take, and easy to defend. That's the combination I'm looking for. Maybe the island at the mouth of the Trident. Ooh. Like this place? Peter Fitzgerald says maybe take claw oil. Good shout. Peter with the tricolor in his icon. Hello, my fellow countryman. Let's go for claw oil. Let's do it. It'll be easier to take. Port level 10? Yeah. Let's do it. All else fails, it could become a pirate. I mean, are you talking about like in real life or this game? That's some good life advice, man. Just become a pirate. Don't worry about your exams, kids. Pirate life is always available. Go. Claw oil. Can we take the home of the crabs? There is a Valyrian artifact here as well. Come on, pirate and then take the stepstones. I mean, we could do... we've done the Daemon Targaryen run already. Follow your dreams. This is a cool area in the map, by the way. Like, Abigail says, when am I going to start your channel, Dynasty? Grazo, I'm going to wait until the update for Cans of the Steppe is in AGOT, Abigail. That's what I'm gonna hold off for, because it's gonna be a long series. I'm thinking 50+ episodes, and I really don't want my save being corrupted. That's why it's gonna be Stream Town until then. Stream Town, population 1. Grazo's gonna live in Stream Town until that happens. Dothraki update's gonna be lit. Hey, we done the Dothraki playthrough before. It was cool, man. It will be cool, though. I agree. I wish I had that mechanic when I was playing my version of it. Okay, Claw Oil is ours. Or, yeah, collectively ours. And they're all stuck at the Trident, the idiots. Those idiots. We need prisoners. Oh, hello. 70,000 Northmen. Hello, you bastards. Let's back up. We want... Yeah, let's just take this. Jump in here. We're gonna have minus 52. Why is it so low? Oh, this is bad. I think minus 27. Minus 35. Why is this so low? It came out of nowhere. I don't think this is possible here. Is there a time confirmed for the AGOT step update? Is that a thing? Okay. Sorry, Peter. Claw Oil was not the key. We got to keep knocking. One of the doors will open for us. You throw enough at the wall and it'll stick. It's the terrain defender bonus, good commander, and more men. That sounds like a great combination for an army. Where do we get one of those? Realm is also 2 united. Yeah. What happens if we chill in Pentos? What happens then? Let me just let me test the waters here. I would like to know if you think we could do this or not. Is it possible? Do we have some naysayers in the audience? Of course we can. I love that. Do we think we're trying to take over the Iron Throne with essentially 18,000 men? Is it possible? I'll leave that poll up for a while just to see what people think. By the way, this is the opening scene in the book. If you're wondering what that is. So far here, what's that? What happens if we go up here? Hang on, I'm just curious. Can we take this back? Maybe not. Okay. So, as you can see, we got all of our soldiers here, and we're probably going to starve in these lands. We probably shouldn't have moved. That's okay, we got to save. They are... I don't know where their army is. I'm gonna take a stab at this. Okay, there's their army. Okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a silly move. That's a silly move. Okay, I would like to see what you guys think is gonna happen here. Maybe we could wait peace and then build up some more strength. I think if we wait peace, there's no wait peace option because it's a Blackfyre rebellion. Good idea though. I like that idea. That would allow us to get rid of the refuse marriage trait. I think owning an island is the key here. Let's try this one. Remind me to always add in these people, please, just so we get the bonuses. Can we get anything else here? Because they're free. No. Okay. Tarth might work. We can try Tarth. We did. We took Essermont last time, but I don't know if we tried just Tarth alone. But we could certainly test it out. Thanks for the suggestion. Look at that for a house banner. Sunderland. Oh, they're coming for us. Oh man, they're coming for us. So we should, in theory, we should be able to take this before they land. I don't think we'll have enough soldiers. But potentially assault the fort. Okay, so it's ours now, right? We got 22 gold. We are in debt though. That's a bad thing. We got elephants, man. We should win automatically. We got freaking war elephants. It's the knights that's taking us out. I'm gonna try Tarth. Oh, wait, hang on. We have reinforcements coming. Let's try Tarth. Sorry for jumping around. What about the Game of Thrones game that is not CK3? Are we continuing it? You mean Skyrim? Or King's Road? King's Road, we still have the save. We have an option to continue that. We absolutely do. We're also playing some Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer on the channel at the moment. We'll be playing with Rickety Bridge, Wumpus, and Overseer tomorrow evening. If you are around, come join us. Should be a bit of fun. I think Wumpus is hosting, and Rickety is our leader. And Overseer is a wizard that's running most of our magic tricks, and I'm just kind of like a passenger in the background. The bastard one, yeah, it's King's Road, Abigail. I still got it. I played it about less than a week ago. I'll probably get one a week right now in terms of King's Road. We're at a stage in King's Road where we need to defeat a boss, and I don't think I'm powerful enough for it just yet. So I might need to rank up a little bit off camera and then bring you guys back for when we're defeating that boss. Because it's grindy, right? It's a lot of repetitive stuff, and I feel it will get real old real quick. By the way, this is the Blackwoods and the Brackens, right? In the Riverlands when they had their dispute over territory, over boundaries. Pretty sure it was what the issue was. We said we'd have 3 attempts. I'm not sure when we're going to begin those attempts, but we might have like 10 attempts, but 3 of them are only going to count. What is, like, is this possible? Like, is this possible here? Is this freaking possible? Is there romance? There's not a lot of diplomacy and romance and intrigue in King's Road. It's mainly just a fighting game. It's mainly just a fighting game. The storyline that you don't have. Well, actually, not yet. We haven't had a romantic sort of line or interaction with a character. So another thing we could do is, because we're okay at intrigue. Maybe can't offer peace. Can't murder. Too far away. I think maybe if we move into the mainland, we might be able to do some scheming. Is there anything in the market that potentially would help us? Sea Smoke Skull. Already give us a lot. We could do something that's very blasphemous here. We could sell the Blackfyre sword for 1400 gold. And then use said gold to buy soldiers. I'm gonna try it. Okay. We gotta save, right? We're just testing stuff here. We're just doing a little bit of science. That's all. Everybody's like, no. I can always reload. Don't worry. A lot of Blackfyre sword fans in the chat tonight. I like it. I mean, potentially I could get another 3,500 soldiers plus the special mercs. So I'm gonna take the special mercs. And then we're gonna go potential. I'm going to take these. We got 300 left. Okay, that should be it. That should do us. Not equipped with the Blackfyre sword. That sword is my whole claim. Well, it's only a legitimate claim if I am who I say I am. But who knows if that's actually the truth or not. We're going to try Tarot this time. I think that's a good idea. Let's try Tarot. Again, we're just doing science here, folks. We're doing science. Science of Westeros with Greyzo. Look at that prestige income. Holy crap. Are the others in the game? Not just yet. There is a mod that adds them, though. I think it's called the Long Night mod. We played that on the channel. We played as Daemon Targaryen against the Night King and succeeded in stopping that invasion. That was a fun playthrough, actually. Yeah, let's just keep an eye on our borders here. Who cares if we're legit if we win? I mean, history's written by the victors. I could always just write a book saying I'm legit. Spread the word, you know? Travels of Aegon Blackfyre. Well, he's just traveling straight headfirst into a war right now. Yeah, you know what? Join my camp. Oh, the 5,000 euro character. It's a ruin, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look here. Yeah. It's a ruin. So it's kind of how they do the ruins in the game. An incapable ruin is interesting. Okay, where are these guys? You know what? I'm just gonna focus on me. Tarth might be takeable. I don't know who suggested it. Was it Peter or might have Peter? So it's just a building? Yeah, exactly. It's a building that you can build up that gives you a lot of bonuses over time. For example, Castamere is a ruin in Westeros. It's where House Rain used to live before the Lannisters took over the Westerlands, essentially. They were powerful vassals that were taken out by Tywin. But they have a castle, it's flooded, and you can use gold to rebuild it, and it gives you bonuses over time. It's one of the most powerful buildings in AGOT if you can build it up to its full potential, but it is spicy. It costs a lot of money to do it. Enemy ally joins... Oh, hang on. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too sure if we can do this. Six months left. We have advantage. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh! Oh! What happened there? You know what? I think if we take Tarth, if we hold Tarth, we might be able to do this. Well, maybe not if everybody else shows up. Let's try Tarth again. Reigns of Castamere is unbelievable. I have a poem. It's not something that I normally do, but I have a poem of me reciting that on the channel. If you're interested, let me know. I can put a link to it in the chat. I actually used the AGOT background track for it, and it's one of the most memorable the songs in the show. When you hear it, you just know there's impending dread and doom coming. It's cool. Everybody by Commander 21 to your 33. Yeah, they do. I'm gonna see if maybe we can take, rather than Tarth, we land on another part of it, then go from there. I think we need the island. We need at least one victory to potentially white piece it. If we get a white piece, we can then bide our time, take some land, and get him on the throne. I don't know if we can actually win the war unless we get a capture of Daenerys, which would be very, very, very unlikely. Give me a second, Luke. I'm gonna link you the you're asking about the Castamere stuff. Let me find it for you. Well, we're waiting here, you know. Well, we're trying to kill time. Am I doing a good job killing time? I think we're doing a good job killing time. While you're waiting on this load screen, check out the Reigns of Castamere by Graysaw. There you go. Take a peek. Let me know. I tried to use my ASMR voice. Oh, you found it? Okay, sweet. Now I just feel silly. Only a cat of a different cloak. All the truth, I know. A coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws. Mine are long and sharp, my lord. As long and sharp as yours. That's the best line, in my opinion. Oh, dread music. Let's go. So, is this possible? Can we move together as one? Can everybody just link to me, please? We got freaking war elephants. We should be able to do this. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Something different, you know? Like, where are they not? Maybe we land in Old Town. Let's go. That music is lovely. Okay, we're heading out of here with 50,000 troops. We're minus 200 gold. And we are heading... Where's everybody going? Follow me. Follow me, please. We're going to take the Arbor. And if we're going out with a bang, drinking some fine Arbor wine. Our ally is here in Old Town. Potentially, we could... Okay. Potentially, we could take the Arbor and then get defensive bonuses if they attack us. Or we might have defensive bonuses in Old Town because it's an ally. Never thought of that. Anyways. This music is Stannis sails with the Blackwater. That would be so cool. I'm picturing like Sir Davos getting bashed around in the waves and just seeing, like, knowing that he's going into his death. Alloys count. Ooh. So maybe Old Town could be a show for us. By the way, this is absolutely beautiful. This is where our character is in King's Road. And this is where we're going to start in House Grey. The Rise of House Grey. House Greyzo. I don't know whether we're going to do House Grey or House Greyzo. We'll do Grey, because Grey's my surname. And we're going to be landless down here, and we're going to play as ourselves. And I think I can take the Iron Throne. If I was in Westeros, I'd be king, man. I'm telling you, it would just take me like 50 episodes, but I'll get there eventually. We've done it so many times that I feel like I can repeat the pattern. I got a framework for this stuff. All the ambition framework. Okay. Where are they at? We gotta just... Gotta be careful here. Gonna take us 52 days. The Brackens are joining us. That's beautiful. It's gonna take us now 26 days. House Ironwood. Just holding down the fort here. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Here they come. Oh, come on and attack me. Did you see that? They quickly changed from, let's just assault the fort. Defensive bonus, yes please. Why do I have minus 30 advantage here when I own the location? I don't understand that. That seems bugged to me. We did get an artifact. Oh, and we do have Blackfyre here. Can't even break this. Is Euron alive? I can take a look for you. There's probably an easier way. There's an easier way here. There's an easier way. No, Theon's alive. Ash is alive. I don't see Euron. Baelin's still alive. Victarion is alive. The Kraken, he'd be a cool character to play. There should be an event for Euron like coming back. That would be so cool. You need to land before the reinforcements. You need them to land before the reinforcements get there. People don't like Euron. I like Euron. He does some funky stuff in the books, but overall, I think he's a cool character. Owner's slightly in debt. Is there anything we could do? Give me a second. Being in debt is going to heavily impact our success here. Look away! Look away, folks. Chances are even. Come and join me, you idiots. Come and join me, Ironwood. Yeah. Okay. This guy got a good deal on a sword. Let's pin him. If we win this, we buy mercs and we go attack. Chances are even. Let's see what happens. Plus 56 advantage. We got some war elephants, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Look at these guys. Yeah, there must be House Frey just showing up at the end of the battle here. I know this is actually not House Frey, but I'm just kind of talking about what they do generally all the time. We got a victory. Okay. Arbor is the way. Arbor win. We're gonna have so many saves, man. It's gonna be unbelievable here. Okay, next move. Battle score, right? We're still up against 2,700, like all the people in the world, basically. Should we siege? I think we continue to fight the Baratheons here. I think we go over here and just kick their ass. I think we kill them while we can. Try to get the battle score up, right? I hate him as a person. Yeah, he's a bad person. I agree with you. Welcome, Jaeger. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Oh, look at that. We have the Kingsguard fighting for us. I think. Hang on. I'm so confused here. Why would the Kingsguard be fighting for us? Evenly matched here. We're about to defeat Ned Stark. We're gonna lose this one, but win the other one. Enemy combatants captured. Oh. Hightower's a good commander. Okay, we might need to re-roll that. I think maybe we should. Oh, my favorite banner. You got gold. We cook. We'll ransom you. We gotta get out of here. We really gotta get out of here. We might have to do a move here. Although, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Our allies are coming in. Can we hold them off just enough for our allies to come in? Come on, get involved. +1 advantage, come on. What beta am I using? I am on 1.16.1 Jaeger. I had to roll back the CK version just to get it to load up. It's since the step update got pushed, I don't think the regular version's playable anymore. Big victory there. Okay. We're winning, but also like not winning. Special mercs, mercenaries. Keep chasing these guys, right? Keep on defeating them. That's the plan. We should have. We should win here because we have the defensive bonus. Thank you. It's been driving you crazy. No problem. You're welcome. What's your campaign you're playing at the moment, Jaeger? Come on. Look, where's the rest of their army? They're meant to have like 300,000. Where are they? It would be nice to get prisoners that we could recruit. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Wait for me, please. There's going to be a terrible wine shortage after this war. Yep. There is. These guys are starving. What? Are you in debt yet? No. How's your gold? You're making money. Still refusing marriage. Can I? You're too far away to interact with. Is there any way I can get an alliance through, like, my brother or something? No. Okay, we're going to call this Arbor Part 2. I can't believe we've done all of this in one attempt. It's crazy, right? Well. Our army needs to replenish. But I don't think our soldiers replenish. I really don't think our soldiers replenish because they're special soldiers. Unless armies. Could create some men-at-arms myself. No. I think we keep on attacking them. Let's siege this. Now look. Here they come. Here they come. Go get them. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna get squished. Look at that advantage, and we're still getting squished. Okay, we're gonna load up Arbor. We gained the trait One Eye and Wounded. Arbor Win is what we're gonna load up here. Brian has a wildling old god adventure. Old god worshipping adventure. Sick. You're doing the Beyond the Wall challenge. You trying to become the king beyond the wall? Numbers are a weapon in themselves. That's a good point. Wish I had money to buy more mercenaries. Love that picture of Castle Rock. It's lovely. This is Lannisport, I think, and then this is Castle Rock. I don't know who said this. Do you like to hunt? Anybody know who that quote is from? We won the war in the Arbor. We're drinking some lovely wine, and we got to plan our next move. We need to take King's Landing, ideally. I'm not sure if we can do it though in time before they come and invade us. Custom characters are always a lot of fun. Did you keep them under 400 points? Hopefully you didn't go too crazy. I think that's Jon talking to Jaime in the first book. Jon Snow talking to Jaime Lannister? Could be. I was thinking when I seen Hunt, I was thinking Baratheon, but I'm not sure. Jaime's great in the books, by the way. He has a redemption arc. I like his connection with Brienne. Kind of like in a weird way you feel bad for him, which is very strange. So we won. Now, with our strength, we are gonna try and take King's Landing? Question mark. Oh, we don't want to. Like, why would you go that way? Why in the world would you go there? I'm gonna see if we can go here, right, and then up here, and then up here, and then over here. Hey, kind of doesn't work. Go here first. Let's do that. Always play for achievements. Nice. Iron Man mode is fantastic. Oh, you like imagine doing it? Oh, we're winning. Well, hang on. Okay. Force demands. With my 2% war score, you will succumb to defeat. Offer peace. I would love to, but it's not available. We have them right where we want them. 2% war score, folks. Massive swing in the battle here. Almost there. Just another 98 to go. Should be pretty easy. Follow me. King's Landing. To your death. Let's go. 10% war score. What? Hang on. Look at these idiots down here. Starving. Starving, the lot of them. And they will walk all the way back to King's Landing while we try to siege their capital real quick. None of these attempts actually happened. Negotiate an alliance. Oh, Daddy! Daddy, come help me! Illyrio he sees something in us. He sees that we're strong. He sees that we could hire a bunch of mercenaries for super cheap. He sees the future of House Blackfyre. We're going to take all of these. Come and meet us yonder. Alright. Thank you, Daddy Illyrio. Coming in clutch. We're gonna... Okay, we're gonna save... Make a save here. And we're gonna call this... we're gonna call this Iron Man mode. And then that kind of means that we're playing Iron Man mode. If you think about it. Right? In theory, we're playing Iron Man mode now. Right? That's how it works? I hope so. Reset the whole console? Yeah, plug it out. Take the game out when it froze. Oh, I remember my Sega Mega Drive. You take the game out and you would kind of like blow on it when it would freeze. And that apparently would fix the issue. A little bit of dust in there would just cause chaos. Where's their armies? They're sieging over there. I'm going for the capital. Go for the Red Keep. If we get the Red Keep, we get a capture here. I will be so happy. To do this in one try, it's fantastic. Can't believe it. Just got so lucky. Where's the rest of these? Yeah. Come on. Come on. They're distracted. Now they're coming for us. Now we're probably going to likely die. But, oh, 20 months. It's not bad. It ain't bad. Could be worse. 16 months? This is for the Red Keep, man. Where are they? 16 months. Eight months. Ooh. Get on top of this, please. 8 months, assault the fort. Ooh, can we do this? Walls must be 7 months. I don't think we're going to have enough time. I would love to click this. Yes! Attack this army right now. Attack these guys, please. Give me some, buy me some more time. No, here they come. No. So I got an idea. One of my many ideas tonight. We're going to load up Iron Man mode. And you notice that we... let me just think about this. If we siege lots of areas and then keep dipping out to sea, you come in, siege an area, hopefully get some prisoners, dip out to sea, ransom the prisoners, we get the war score, and we keep going from east to west. We confuse the absolute shit out of them. We, like, boom, we're a ghost. Gone. Is he in Storm's End? Is he in the Iron Islands? Is he in the north? Is he beyond the wall? Who knows? This guy's a ghost. They then walk around, right? All of Westeros getting attrition. Every single time they get an attrition. And because they have such a large army, like they got an army of 100,000 soldiers, their cash will go down. I'm hoping then maybe attrition and debt will be the death of them. Welcome, William. How you doing? This is our first attempt here at invading Westeros. Good timing. Welcome. Can I kidnap Dany? I'm not able to do any schemes because technically I'm not close enough to her capital. Seems dumb enough it might actually work. I know just enough to be dangerous. There's a beautiful shot of Storm's End here with the broken boats. And what is happening here? Highlander is over here on a cliff somewhere, you know? The little spark of lightning. We've been playing for about 2 hours. We've taken the Harbor. And we have taken... we've tried to take Dragonstone, that failed. Rickety, thank you very much for pushing for folks to like the video. I appreciate you, man. What happened to my other attempts? We were captured. We were imprisoned. We were wiped. We had an island. We had Estermont, and that what attempts. Yeah, this is our first try. The other ones were just theoretical attempts. We'll get there. William, if you have ideas, please share. I don't know if you've ever led a successful Blackfyre rebellion, but maybe you're the guy we need. Yeah, it's been rough. We started off with 18,000 soldiers against like 300,000 men. No problem, Rick. I appreciate you, man. It does not get annoying offering to show support for the video, especially if it's a long one like this. We're about 2 hours in. And it helps other people see the video, if you haven't already noticed. That's how YouTube works. These were just really bad nightmares. Well, hang on. Isn't there... They were dragon dreams. They were dragon dreams, folks. That's what they were. So, we're gonna... We have sold... in this version, we've sold Blackfyre, but let's not talk about that. In this version, we need these guys. We know that they're just going to march up to us. We know that they're just going to come up here. So, rather than go for King's Landing, we need a new target. We need something that we could take and then leave. Let's take Krakow Point. Claw Oil, sorry. Let's dip in and take that, right? Be pretty easy. 6 months. It does take roughly around the same amount of time, though. We take this. Once our army doesn't get essentially caught in the crossfire here, we should be fine. And I'm not going to play Speed 5 because that is crazy. Could you land in the Vale or the North and get all the enemy out? They're both super easy to defend. We could definitely go to the Vale. The North... so the North is... There's a... You get ambushed on the road here, the King's Road, unless you're traveling the King's Road. And I don't want that to happen. But we could try the Vale. We could absolutely try the Vale. They're neutral, so it might make sense. Okay, we take that. Now, everybody out to sea. Follow me. Out to sea. It's so expensive to disembark. Holy crap. 100 gold? Yeah, I'll take it. Take White Harbor. It might be hard to take, but bigger cities will have more war score, right? I assume. Like, White Harbor doesn't have a flag over it. I think I want to take the ones that have flags over it. On fire, these ones. What about Snakewood here? Let's try Snakewood. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. So they're after walking basically all the way across the land. We're going to go back down to Old Town. We're going to dip out. We're gonna say, see you later. We're out of here. We're at plus 12. We're no longer in debt. It's gonna cost us to disembark, but we should be able to get out. Yeah, okay, we're out. What about our allies? Can you get out? Follow me, folks. We're gonna head down here. Okay. Oh, they're taking back the Arbor. Crap. Goldtown will be big. Forgot that they're actually taking back the land that we took. What beta you run on? You can't get yours to work. Uber Shrimp, you got to roll back CK3 to 1.16.1, and it should load for you then. That should do it. Goldtown will be big. I don't think we'd be able to defend it. We won't be able to capture it before they come looking for it again. There is like so many troops here. We need to go north. We need to go like out of here, man. We're gonna go north. Something that has very low, like a distraction essentially. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go Skagos. You're welcome, my friend. No problem. Yeah, when I tried to load on the regular version, it was just stuck on the loading screen. It didn't force crash or anything like that. It was just stuck on the loading screen. So I just rolled. Oh, we got. Did we get caught? We just got caught here. Where's my army? Okay, High Towers got caught. There might be cannibals and unicorns. Yep. That's right. Okay, it's worth 2%. It's not huge, but it is quick to siege. Oh, it just got to the end and then loaded up? Oh, that sucks. Cast a spell A, serve the crown. Men-at-arms cost, stalwart leader. I'll take stalwart leader, we are leading the army. This could also be a tactic for us that we just go north and siege areas that are really easy to take. %2 each. Okay, I like it. Let's do it. And again, it's an island as well, so we could potentially defend it. And we get some money for these guys. We recruit you? Would you fight for us? It would be nice if you guys actually helped out here, like, you know, that'd be pretty sweet. So there's all here right now. -9. They're coming for us now. Your supply is going down though. I thought, like, don't they reinforce in the Iron Throne? They still have 290,000. I don't know about this. Uber says, I want to do a landless Mountain of the Moon Wildman tribe and try to take back the Veil. Might be a cool run for you to stream. Uber, I like how you think. I've done that. I've played as the Moon Clans. Let me link you the episode here just a second. For anybody that hasn't seen it, because it's a fun playthrough. I agree. Let me share with you the video here just while I'll keep that playing just while we're going here. Here you go. You guys need to watch more Grazo videos, man. Here you go, buddy. But any ideas that I haven't done, I'm all ears, man. Pincer. Hello. Illustrious weapon. Valyrian steel. Oh. So we got rid of I'll give it a try. It was a tough run for me. I would love to see your version of it. We sold Blackfyre and we got Pincer of a illustrious Valyrian steel axe. Oh my god, this story would be great. If we can take the throne, that would be sick. Unite the free cities against the Iron Throne. I can't because I'm in the middle of the war right now. I mean, I could surrender. What happens if I surrender? You would imprison me. Have we done a Mokalan rebuild? Can you rebuild Mokalan? They're coming for us. I've not done that yet. So let's just chill here. We will have 14 advantage here. How many soldiers are they sending up the river here? Prisoners taken in siege. If you siege a bunch of Skagos, they'll retake it. And we could then go for King's Landing. Try break them as they land. So, as they come near Skagos, we go for King's Landing. It's just crazy enough to work. Now it's actually just crazy enough to work. Okay, so we got a dip, right? Yeah, we got a dip. We'll sail right by them, that'll be funny. Everybody off! Everybody out! Run, 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 run! Did Illyrio... Yeah, Illyrio's fighting with us this time around. Okay, good. Okay. So we're gonna go... We're not gonna click on King's Landing. Oh, look, 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 look. They're going out to sea. We're gonna go down here. But we're not gonna click on King's Landing yet. Just gonna see what happens. Where are they going? Where are these guys going? Look, there's a plague. There is a plague right on the capital. Where are you guys going? You're going for Old Town, probably. Right? Maybe. Who's this? I thought you're dealing with a peasant uprising. Go for Lannisport, really throw them off? I mean, I could go for the Lordship of Lonely Light just to confuse the shit out of everybody. We could go and just take this. Nobody would expect that. We did play a custom character starting here and took over the Iron Throne. It was one of my favorite playthroughs. House Kane, if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. That's a 50-plus episode series if you're looking for something to dig your teeth into. Calico Kane, one of my favorite characters we ever created. The Ironborn Pirate. Ironborn, check. Pirate, check. What's there not to like? Let's go for it. Let's go for the Red Keep. Now we are in debt here. And these guys are coming back. So we gotta leave. We gotta leave. How much protection would we get if we went to Old Town? How much? Okay, we're gonna go back to just crazy enough to work. I'm gonna load that one. We need something that we can defend. Actually, thank you to everybody who's dropped a like on the video. We're at 21 likes. I appreciate you guys so much. About 27 people watching us right now. We did have a poll earlier on just saying, can we do this? I think 90% or so was a yes. We've done a lot of Game of Thrones challenges here in Crusader Kings 3 on the channel. This is one of probably the hardest I've ever tried. And this is still our first attempt. Oh. Let's see what happens. Oh, great loading screen. This is where Rhaegar's jewels gonna fall in the trident. I don't know which side I would fight for back. If I was on, if I was part of that, I would probably be on the Targaryen side. Like, this guy had no right to the throne whatsoever, if you ask me. I know the Baratheons technically have some Targaryen connections in the past. From Aegon, the invasion. Like, this isn't even their sigil. They stole it. So yeah, I just thought, I don't know, I'm just... Black and yellow is our channel colors, but these are, like, I don't know, I don't like the Baratheons. I like Gendry. I think Gendry would be a cool playthrough. Donald Noy versus Magda Mighty loading screen would be great. Yeah, it would be. I don't know who makes these, but they're just so talented. He also didn't kidnap people and burn them. More about the Mad King being mad. Yeah, fair. But there's also like the background story of Cersei potentially marrying Rhaegar, and the Mad King wouldn't let it happen. And I think Robert just got jealous then of Rhaegar as well, right? And there's Lyanna as well, I suppose. Robert's claim is true. His grandmother, she was a Targ. I see. Anybody famous? Like, was there? Would I know? Was her family like your mom and dad royalty? Were they kings? Daughter of Aegon the Fifth. Interesting. That's a nice quote down there, isn't it? Oh. That's one of my favorite quotes, actually, from a Game of Thrones. Okay. Is this possible? I keep telling myself, and the answer is yes. Rickety, you've obviously read the books. I can see the quote happening there in the chat. The famous quote that George R. Martin. It took a couple of years to think about and put pen to paper. When he done, man, it changed the world. Dorage. I'm just thinking porridge when I read this. Can we bait them to come into Essos to fight us? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? The real claim was that he smashed Rhaegar's chest in? Yeah. Yes, he did. So let me talk to you a little bit about my thought process. Number one, this is a fantastic crest. Number two, I'm thinking of going to Old Town. We need to get a capture. Oh, she's pregnant. If we go to Old Town, we will have defensive bonuses. It's pretty well defended. Let's go. What way are we going here? Holy shit. Are we going across the north? That is not the way to go. Or we wait and we go here. I'm gonna try it. Depends where they land. Where are they gonna land? There's just so many of them. There's 100,000 of them right now, and there's probably more coming for me. Plus 12 advantage. See if we can defend this. This guy's 22. You're gonna fight for me, man. You're gonna fight. Oh, look at that. Look at that bonus. Holy crap. Hang on. 95? It's like I have a dragon. What is that? Our advantage plus 67. Ooh. And this, hang on. Jorah Mormont we're fighting against. Mountains. I like it. Skagos, man. It might be the key. Plus 9%. This is so crazy. Just crazy enough to work. That's what this is. It's 9%. Holy crap. We sent them packing. Hang on. We killed 30,000 men there. We only lost 1,000. Holy crap. Go get them. Let's do it. Tywin's got to die. Let's go. Tywin dies. And we'll be in better shape. I feel like we should chase these guys. But we should fight them here. Come and fight me. On this tile. Specifically this tile. Hang on. Minus 14. Plus 4. Oh, okay. We'll join. We'll join. We'll join. This could be bad. This is bad. We're just not getting the rolls. Enemy alloy joins the war. You're defending now. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to just crazy that it might work. We have got... I think we have something here. We can work with this. Gotta stay in the mountains, I think. Yeah, I think you're right, Luke. Appreciate the tips and advice. That's what's keeping me sane here. By the way, this is the Sword of the Morning. Seeing his last morning. We're Ned, I think. And what is it? What house is it? They got an alligator on their badge. They're in the north. They're in the neck. Oh my god, it slipped my mind. It starts with an or. Advice to hydrate. Good shout. Let me do it. The Reeds. House Reed. House Reed. There we go. Jeez. Howland Reed. Yep, that's it. Kill the boy Jon Snow. Winter is always upon us. Kill the boy and let the man be born. Master Aemon. Ooh. Skagosi Independence playthrough would be fun. Play tall and Skagosi makes Skagosi a cannibalistic developed hub of Westeros. I've played a lot of Northern characters. Well, I haven't played a lot of Northern characters. I played a lot of Wildling characters. And the first kingdom I always invade is the North. So I feel like I've done it so many times. But I like the idea of playing somebody, if you're in that region, as like a different religion and spreading your faith. I think that would be cool. The Great Unicorn Independence Movement. That'd be a great name for a band. If somebody knocked at my door and introduced themselves and told me that they were from the Great Unicorn Independence Movement, I would probably let them talk and maybe offer them a cup of tea just to see what they got going on. You know, sometimes people knock at your door. It's like try to talk to you or sell you things. I think if they mentioned that they're in the Great Unicorn Independence Movement, I would like to see what they have to say. Skagosi rebelled a few times. Was that just against the North? Probably, right? They're really good fighters too. So here's my thought process. I think in the Winds of Winter, they're gonna return with the Stark boy, the little kid, right? That's where he's camping out. There's gonna be a Skagos invasion of the Riverlands, and there's going to be revenge against House Frey, I think, from the little Stark boy. I think they're gonna find him. He's gonna be leading the Skagosi tribes. Rickon. Rickon is the one I'm looking for. Let's go. Okay. So, we continue to siege. Yeah. We continue to siege. Let them come for us. We will be in the mountains. We will have the high ground. Why are you running away? You idiots! Don't run away. We have the high ground. Oh my god, why are you running away? Oh, you fools! Is this the Golden Company? The Golden Company are fighting with the Targaryens? What is going on? That's not lore friendly. That is not lore friendly. I want a refund on that. No way. No way. Just crazy enough to work, folks. What do we do? Do we fight them again? I think we disembark. I think we have to go somewhere else. Maybe to another island, potentially. Go to another island, take another holding, and camp the island. That's the plan. Sorry for all the loading, folks. I wish I could do this in one try. I think George R.R. Martin would just finish it, because if he dies, it will come out. But who knows who will finish for him? He won't do it right. I've said this a few times on previous streams, so apologies if I'm repeating myself. But I think that Game of Thrones is his legacy, and the reason why he doesn't want to finish it is because it would leave a void in his life. He's been working on this for his whole life, man. I know he has other books and stuff, but this is what he's known for. And if he finishes it and it's crap, there's going to be a lot of backlash. Whereas if he doesn't finish it, there's still the anticipation and the hype and the excitement. There's a lot of pressure on him, like believe it or not, and I don't envy him. I would not like to be in that position. Obviously, the money and the fame would be good, but there's a lot of pressure on that next book. Loading screens are cool. Look at this Dragon Rider, pretty sweet, right? Folks, if you are around tomorrow evening, if you're looking for something to do on a fine Thursday evening, you can join me and three other YouTubers, Rickety Bridge, Wumpus, and Overseer, for a bit of Baldur's Gate 3. If you want to see some shenanigans, come join in. We're super early in it. We've only played for 2 or 3 hours. We got a lot to explore. Yeah, I think what's going to happen, I agree with you, Luke. I think we'll likely get one book, but maybe not to finish. The guy's getting a little bit older, right? I think he has some health issues, unfortunately. It's kind of like the Wheel of Time, right? Most of it was Robert Jordan, and then you got Brandon Sanderson finish off the books when Robert had passed. So maybe I anticipate something like that might happen. Wumpus will try to be less grumpy towards Overseer this time. I think we got to stay as a pack. I think that's the plan. I think Overseer has an idea for a build. That's why he's trying to rush maybe getting certain things. But he's a part to play in our story, and we want him around, right? So here's what I'm thinking. I think we take another island. We're gonna have to banish ourselves from Skagos here, unless we can defeat them. I'm gonna just pop right over here for a second. If we can take this, eventually. 5 months. They're gonna assault the fort. I mean, good look at this. Four months. Yeah, sorry. We're gonna load it one more time. We gotta get off this island. We gotta get off this island. Attacking them is not the way to go. I wish this was a bookmark character. Maybe he is. Maybe I just went the wrong way about it today. But essentially, I just kind of let the game play until the Young Griff event happened and then played as him. This is the second time I've ever played as Young Griff, by the way. I've never played it. Well, actually, I did. I played it. Did I? Yeah. In my first ever Game of Thrones playthrough, I started off as the Ironborn. I started off as Balon Greyjoy. And my plan was to go north. So after like 2 or 3 successions, I was in the north as the Greyjoys trying to unite the Wildlings. And then the event for Young Griff's invasion happened, and I clicked the wrong button. And I think I was playing Iron Man mode. And essentially, then I swapped to Young Griff, and I was super new to Game of Thrones, and like I just got steamrolled. There was no adventure mode or anything like that back then, and that was the end of that playthrough. That was the first ever Game of Thrones playthrough I played on the channel. I'd actually done pretty okay, considering I didn't really have an audience or any subscribers at that particular moment in time. But the heartbreak of that happening on Iron Man mode was terrible. I had this whole plan for the Greyjoys. I had this really cool character. His name was Rock, which I thought was a fitting name for an Ironborn character. Rock Greyjoy. I was super excited to play him. He was still quite new, and then boom. Sorry. Does not compute. I would love if Dany and Aegon became bookmark characters. They like adding bookmark characters is tough because you gotta. There's lots of really cool characters at different different periods of time in the show. So they kind of have to draw a line in the sand and see like who's available in this time period to play as. It's not easy. There's a lot of options. There's been a lot of cool characters in A Song of Ice and Fire. It would be great to play as them all, but unfortunately, it's not possible. Mods are rough that way. I agree. Hands of the Step update would be great. I mean, you could do the stallion that mounts the world, right? That would be fantastic as the Dothraki. I don't think that the Dothraki should be exactly the same as the Step update in Hands of the Step. The Dothraki are not designed to conquer, right? They're designed to loot and like pillage and raid. And I think I've said this before, but I would love the ability to create custom events in CK3 that you can aim for yourself. Like, for example, I could create one of these, like a major decision. If I was a Dothraki character, my major decision will be like raid and pillage 100 cities and like steal X amount of artifacts. And if I've done that, then I can set how much prestige I want to get by doing that. But it gives me an option to create my own story. And that is like, if there's a mod for custom events, please point me in that direction, because that's what I would love to do for character building and story building in Crusader Kings 3. These are great, and I think one of the mods that does a really good job of events and event change is Realms in Exile. You get one event that leads to another, it leads to another. It kind of immerses you, it gets you dragged in. These one and done events, you can do them, they're great, but once you do them multiple times, they get boring after a while, if you ask me. All Under Heaven update coming to ET. Oh my god, that'd be sick. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move from this island here, folks. We're gonna dip. Now, where do we dip to? Where do you guys want to do a bit of dipping? We could come back here and take Crackclaw, which I think is a good move because we know that we can siege it really quickly. Let's do that. Let's go dipping. Hopefully they don't catch us by the time we leave. These guys are still... They're going to get nailed up there. Yeah. Okay, all of our allies got nailed. They kind of... They've got half their army north and half their army south. Crackclaw and then go for King's Landing. I don't even know whether I'm going to be able to get Crackclaw because of these guys. I'm going to actually continue going south. I'm going to go back down to the Arbor. We're going to retrace your steps here a little bit. And we're going to take this again. Minus 12. Uh-oh. Minus 18, minus 20. It's all the war score, right? We're losing battles. That is the problem. And minus 71 war score. Holy crap. We're so close to losing this. Okay, prisoners taken in siege. Good. Our mercenary contract is nearly gone. Where's a Tyrell? Nina, she's widowed. Hello. Nina, we cook. And recruit her. Let me try something here. Arranged marriage. Oh. Can I marry her to my brother? No, too far away to interact. I'll keep her though. She might be useful later on. We're gonna likely... Best chance is to lose, then conquer some land and rebuild. Let's try it. Let's surrender. Okay. We want to ransom ourselves. We don't have the money. Uh-oh. Father was imprisoned. Illyrio, no! Can't afford it right now. Okay, let's load So Crazy It Might Work, because we have cash in that one. I think our best chance is to surrender too, actually. Is the Game of Thrones mod more difficult than the base game, or is it about the same, retro Pinkass? In my opinion, it can be a bit more difficult to earn gold. Some of the buildings are nerfed, and the playstyles also don't have, for example, like claim the throne of your liege, that sort of thing. Sorry, 1 second. My monitor just popped up. Do I want to proceed with a pixel refresh? The process will take 6 to 8 minutes. No. Why is that happening? Strange. Oh, we got a crash here. Just a second here, folks. Shout out to our channel members while we reload. Thank you very much for your support as always. Let's do a stop here. That's our first crash. That's so strange. Rip CK3. Yeah, exactly. Game has been crashing a lot lately. Well, I had to roll back. This is not on anybody except probably me. I rolled back the version of CK3 to be able to play this. And that's what happens if you roll back versions and you're using modded gameplay. Like you're not on the latest build. Like you can't expect support from the devs or patches and stuff like that. So let's see what happens. So this is this Summer Hall where they're trying to hatch the Targaryen dragon eggs? Probably, right? 1.15 is quite stable. Yeah, the mod auto updates. I'm not too great at like manually installing the mod. So I kind of just roll back to the most recent version. I'm going to surrender this war. Oh, because we reloaded, we can remove the trait, but I'm not going to do that. We don't cheat in these playthroughs. We never do that. We don't have gold. Hang on. We're going to load an earlier save where we have Blackfyre. I think Which was the one? Arbor win. We had Blackfyre, I'm pretty sure. Summer Hall, yeah. What did I say? Did I get it wrong? Probably. No, we don't have Blackfyre there either. Should really get better naming conventions for my saves. Okay, we still got Blackfyre now. So we're going to surrender here. Actually. We're gonna take one holding just to get some prisoners. And then we are gonna dip. A 14. Oh, because we embarked. Oh, right, okay. -6. Here, you know what? Let me just try this while I'm here. I'm gonna just try. This is a really bad place to siege. But their armies are still a ways away, so we might have some time. Need that loot, man. Oh, we have no chance here. Right, they're going to come for me. They are sieging, though. Maybe I'll take this. Will they siege north? That's strange that they haven't attacked me. The artwork is absolutely gorgeous for the mod, I agree. Even some of the custom clothing and stuff you get is great. Nope. Nope. I'm looking for... Do we have gold when we start off? Let's see. If we have gold when we start off, we're just going to surrender right away. That way then we can buy ourselves out of prison and then go from there. Yeah, we have 750. Surrender, we pay her 60, right? Okay, we disband. And we ransom ourselves. We give her 100 gold and then we're out. Okay, so we're out, and we're no longer at war. And this is going to be, we're going to call this clean slate. Now what we need to do is essentially build up our camp. And we can do that because we have 700 gold. And we want to recruit our men-at-arms and such, right? Get some Dragon Guard. We have 18,000 men. We can get... men-at-arms damage. Let's do that. Looking for stuff for damage. Or deconstructing. Okay. Search for Maester. Well, let's do it. And we're gonna go look for a contract. I'll take stewardship contracts, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. We can't be wearing this. We cannot be wearing this. We're a future king. We need to look the part. That's kind of cool. I'll go with that. So how do we build up and get an army? We could do, can we do legitimate? Like we still have the claim. We have a press claim. Let's travel to Westeros. I would like to go to King's Landing. Move camp. Oh, we're traveling at the moment. We can't do that. So we might we have provisions. We'll scour the land for provisions. Find 500. Nice. Move your camp. Legitimate, otherwise I can't press my claim. Need the prestige to do that. No, sorry, we are legitimate. Okay, so hang on. Move a camp there. Like right beside us. And we can take a patron now. No, we can't. Jesus. Illyrio. We'll sway him. We'll get an alliance that way then. Where are these people? Alora. No, let's look for supplies. You know what? I'm gonna buy the supplies. Okay. So we're gonna go to King's Landing. Right, because we can't use her. Oh, we can. Get a contract from a High Lord. So I would like who might support a Blackfyre claim? Stormlands, maybe? He likes us. Let's go to the Stormlands. We have 18,000 troops. Like, we could potentially just take land. We could do that. Marry into an alliance, yeah. It's there's a Storm's End. We need a hook to do that. Fortunately, our bloodline is not too appealing for folks right now. Another option is go and take dispute. I mean, I could do a full-on invasion of Tyrosh. Let me have a look at Tyrosh. That could get me a kingdom, and then when I get a kingdom, I could get alliance. Like I could take this, but we need that amount of prestige to do it. But lease. Come down to lease and say, I want to conquer a county. But I need prestige. I feel like Stormlands might be our best bet. Let's do the other contract while we're here. Train Knights, yeah, should be good. Can't keep up. Come on, man. This is gonna be a failure. What's this? Grand Tournament, can we go? We'll have to leave within 57 days. It's so far away. No, thank you. No, thanks. Visit the castle. Let's see. $200 dues. Oh, you're so expensive. Because of your level of devotion. Okay. Town crier. Calling criminals. Yeah, let's do it. Expulsion from the Seven Kingdoms. What? Oh my god. We just got expelled from the Seven Kingdoms. Is this even possible, folks? Like, is this possible? I can negotiate an alliance. Let's load to... Like, how, maybe we have to sway Danny? Oh, we had a clean slate. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries here. I got a couple of other ideas, but I might need to do a part 2 of this, honestly. First one was just full of failure. Take that. Because of our failed invasion, we're at minus 500 prestige. What we could do... I'm going to get this guy ready to become a king. I'm going to send him to college. I'm going to build him up as a character. Send him off to college here. Take out some of the blue lands. I can't take the blue lands without prestige at the moment. That is the trouble. It is a good idea, though. I'll take a Sworn Shield, sure. So I need prestige events. I'm hoping going to college will get me some prestige. I don't know if it works like that. Blue lands and Bravos will be cool to take. I agree. I can't take prestige here. Spend. Take the stress. Join my camp. Okay, we got a cool book. Dynasty opinion. That is technically a Targaryen That's the spell cost. Ooh, yeah, we'll take that. Technically a +3 with the Targaryens now. There's a war. A Liberty War. Liberty War seems good. We got Skilled Tactician now. Got 75 prestige. Okay. Bravos. I need 900. I need to not be essentially this. Okay, we need to raise our prestige. Let's work on raising our prestige and we'll get ourselves set up for stream 2. Camp Revelry doesn't give us prestige. A hunt will give us prestige. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a lovely hunt right there. We're gonna go... Yeah. Need at least 3 followers. Really? We not have... Oh, lovely. We got a lovely bump for these there. Small health boost, nice. Maybe even marrying anyone and having daughters. Getting them betrothed off might be good. I mean, maybe make a request from her dad. Arrange a marriage for me? No, that's not gonna work. Basically all my money. We gotta sway him. Ideally we would take like a small county like this, declare war, county invasion. That's what we need. Pilgrimage. Legitimacy, piety, hunt. We've already done... Did we do a hunter now? Need at least 3 followers and we're not available. Okay, let's get home first. Need to get a follower here. Another follower. Who's up for recruitments? So expensive. So expensive. Holy crap. Diplomacy, I'll take it. A wedding invite. Let's go. Patron aspect. Oh, we can pick one now. Lovely. We're gonna go with the warrior. Have I already given my theory on Young Griff? Yes, I have at the start of the stream, Grapes. I have indeed. We had so many failed attempts at invading the Iron Throne. But we're going to build them up. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to invade later on. Just got to get them landed. I'll get them landed in this episode if you can. Wedding invalidated. Brilliant. Negotiate an alliance. Yes, please. Alliance with Pappy. Move contract. Move. Let's do the contracts. We gain so much prestige here. That's exactly what we need. Diplomacy contracts give us prestige. Number of task, auto assign agents. Okay, prestige, prestige, all the prestige. 20% chance. No, worth a try though. Her dad was swayed. No longer need to sway him. I already have the alliance, so stop that. Got a martial perk, which gets us organized march. Almost, folks, almost. Boom. Okay. Are we able to do this now? Less than distinguished. Oh, we gotta get 500 prestige. Now we should be able to do the hunt. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We should be able to do it now. Three followers available for hunting. Fantastic. Aegon is growing up. There's another 150. We're nearly out of the shameful prestige debt that we went into from our failed claim. I think he doesn't deserve to put on the fancy clothes yet. When we finish this contract, we're known as Hellfire. Oh, Aegon Hellfire Blackfyre. Fire squared. Do this. They should honestly do it for us. Okay. We need to take land. It's only a county. Oh, which county do we want? Too far away. Only a county. Which county? Any preference, folks? I know what I want. I know exactly what I want. I'm gonna start I want to take the freaking capital, man. Town of Tyrosh. I'm gonna take Tyrosh. It's got special buildings, right? Vassal tax is 10%. Gonna make me 13 gold a month. Yeah, I'm taking Tyrosh. Give me that. Okay. Calling our allies to war. Should we? No. Praise all. Let's go. I'll lead this myself. I'm traveling. Down here. There is no way. There is really no way. Folks, we're gonna die here. He's got green fever. Can he take Tyrosh? What's her succession look like? I'm not even sure, man. This is cursed, this playthrough, man. Absolutely cursed. No wonder the Blackfyre rebellions never work. Don't defeat that army. Don't defeat that army. We lost the trait green fever. Oh my god, we're back to normal. No way. What a Chad. Heavily outnumbered in terms of battle score here, but sheer force is winning it for us. Boom. Okay, we become landed. Lovely. High Lordship of Tyrosh. Add our lovely flag here to it. Blackfyre, of course. I don't think we can edit it. Okay, never mind. This is where we live now. That was a wild ride. We're a little bit in debt. We're gonna get out of debt, right? Keep an eye out for part 2 of this playthrough. I think we're set up nicely for part 2. We're now landed. He is healed from green fever. This guy's had a crazy life. He has 16,000 soldiers, so we can heavily expand, right? We can snatch up some land. Now, before we end, I would like to see. Hello. We can marry Daenerys' daughter, who's next in line. No, she's not next in line. Daughter of Queen Daenerys. Does the daughter have a claim? Daughter doesn't have a claim. She's a bastard child. Let's decide the. Do we want to marry? Do we want to marry a Targ? I could rather marry into the Reach. She in line? Lady Julia Tyrell. Not in line. What about you? Can I marry you? No. Let me marry your heir, eh? Makes sense. What this one? You will let me marry that one. I'm going to marry Lenice Tyrell. We get 28,000 soldiers. Not actually a Targ. Hey. Hey. We can be if we want to be. What happens when Mace dies? I just want to make sure I'm not going to lose. Lenice is in line. I'm marrying into the Reach. The Targaryen kid did not have a claim. Whereas this little lady that we're married to has a claim on the Reach. So whatever kids we have will get a claim on the Reach. And all we got to do is fix the line of succession here by getting rid of this one. Very hard. Focus on scheme potential. Right? If I had an alliance, if I marry the Targaryens, I'll have an alliance with the Iron Throne. I'll never be able to rebel. Whereas if I marry into the Reach, I'm allied to them, and they'll help me fight the Targs. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, if they can marry a Valyrian, I feel like the Reach is the move, folks. That's where we're going to wrap it up for part 1. This has been an interesting one. This has been the story of Aegon Targaryen, aka Young Griff, Fagon. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. Keep an eye out for part 2. It will be coming hopefully in the next week or so. Thanks to everybody who tuned in live. We'll continue the story. We'll continue the invasion next time around. Take care. Thank you for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.